Hello, my name is Zane Ellis, and this is my pitch for Catharsis. Catharsis is a 2D animated piece based off of two major ideas. What if a robot learns to love nature, and what if a robot wanted to have a child? After being asleep for centuries, our main character, Ro, wakes up in an open field with no record of what had happened in the past. Ro is, naturally, curious about this world that they know nothing about, and begins to look for any signs of life. As they begin to start their journey to find out what happened, Ro starts appreciating the nature that was around them, the nature that had started growing over the no longer inhabited buildings. After finding out that humans and robots had fought centuries ago over how to care for the world, Ro decides to harmonize nature and technology to create a new future. A future beginning with Ro's wood-and-wise child, Logby. The idea is a very slow-paced movie, one that should end up being 4 or 5 minutes in length. I want the music to be quite ambient, much like the music that is currently playing in the background, and with no speaking roles. Imagine WALL-E, but the environments are more overgrown as opposed to them being barren. In the development and design process, I used a lot of robot designs as references, particularly looking at ones living in everyday life. The idea was to find robots that could live interchangeably with humans without looking like a human to inspire the design behind Ro. The backgrounds are all supposed to be invaded by nature. The outdoor scenes will be lush and thriving with nature as far as the eye can see, but with a few broken robots or skeletons hidden around. All indoor scenes will be overgrown and covered in plant life. They will look worn out and old as if they're barely standing, almost as if the plants overtaking the buildings are also helping them to stay standing. The final movie will be taking inspiration from Vargai's style for its final look. It has a lot of light colors and hard shadows. I kind of just love the way this artist draws grass. I love the bottom right picture in particular, with the robot and the girl at what looks like a train station. It captures the idea of technical and natural working together in my film. This is the look and style that the film will ultimately have. While Vargai's art is the basis for the film's actual look, Hikala art is the inspiration for the emotional aspect of the film. A lot of their art is very warm, with this idea of just loving the world that is around you and learning to appreciate it for what it is. I wanted to get this idea across in my film, as I think currently, the world doesn't do enough to take care of what is around us. So I wanted to get that kind of idea across of if a robot can care and begin to have a love for our world, then why can't we? I appreciate you all very much for listening. I would like to thank Corey Morgan, Divna Rumanova, and Stefania Badescu for their help with designing for this project. I do need essentially an entire team of people. I would like to try producing this myself, but I will likely need a co-producer to ensure I'm not overloading myself. Background artists are imperative. You may contact me at my personal email at zanehire@gmail.com, or you can contact me using my university email at ze214789@falmouth.ac.uk. Thank you very much for your time, and remember, the world is beautiful, and we should do our best to appreciate what's around us.